welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I got some wild music this morning, and I'm not going to share it all with you because it would take so long. But the first song that came out was Never Leave by Bailey Zimmerman. And that's a song about promising somebody that you would never leave and you would not give up on the relationship. And then when I asked for another song, I said, well, how does the other person feel? And I got a place called USA. And I was like, this person sounds like they could care less about this love. Like, they don't even have this love on their radar. And I was like, why is this so confusing? What is going on here? And I got the song Bad Company by Five Finger Death Punch. It's an old Bad Company song. But the words to it were not the words to Bad Company. They were the words about playing the fool and being a tool and fuck you. And it was just a nasty, vicious song. But I couldn't tell you who sang it because, like I said, it was under Bad Company. But when I searched those lyrics, I couldn't get it. I said, what in the hell is going on here, Spirit? And I got 1111, that song that we've been getting occasionally. And I said, Spirit, let's start over, okay? Show me exactly why this situation is... It's like you don't care about the relationship anymore. And I got the song, I think it's called Keep It Up by the Lumineers. Anyway, in that song, it talks about how somebody's been running for years. And I don't blame you, I would do the same. But the opposite of love is complacency. In other words, either you're in love or you just don't care. And that's basically what I was getting from the music, is either you're in love or you just don't care. There's no kind of in-between. The in-between is the I don't care part. So we have two people here. One that wants to try again, and one who just doesn't care. They've become complacent. So let's see what message Spirit has here, because I'm not sure. The music was very all over the place. And I don't know. It made sense, but I don't know. I hope I explained it to you well. What's the prayer, Spirit, for this collective this morning? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who've trespassed against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. And in that song, Never Leave, it talks about... I'm still sick. I'm sorry. In that song, it talks about forgiveness or something. Something about that made me think about that song. Yeah, I can hurt you and you can hurt me, but we can still love each other. I don't think one of you is able to do that. I think one of you is way too far gone for that. Show me the energy of... Show me the energy you're working on in... okay, I hear your Spirit. We're going to use these, and then we're going to use the Virtue cards by Sacred Destiny, Denise Lynn. Yeah. Alright, show me how you're working in Never Leave's life. This is somebody who wants you to never leave, but you don't care anymore. You're like, I'm already out the door. I don't care anymore. Oh, and another song that I got was The Bitch Is Back by Theory of a Dead Man. Forgiveness, content, and faith. So for you, Spirit's working on your forgiveness, Being content with what you have in your faith. Alright, how about complacency over here? Love and complacency. You're working on your money and being responsible. See, you're not worried about love at all. You have generosity showing up and compassion. Trying to be compassionate to somebody. Working on your money. Being generous with your money. And being responsible. With gratitude on the top of the deck. And integrity on the bottom. Alright. So now we kind of see how Spirit's working. Now we're going to look a little deeper at it with the cards by Janice Lynn called Sacred Destiny. Talk to me about this person over here who wants you to never leave. Never leave. Spirit says you're going through healing, chaos, and purification. So maybe you're getting clean from chemicals, or you're just purifying your diet. You're getting pure. You're using your purity. And you're feeling it through healing chaos. The transformation you're going through is bringing healing chaos. So be careful how you treat other people while you're going through this transformation, because you're putting yourself through purification, it looks like. You're going to have miracles and a transformation. Never leave. Alright, talk to me about never leave, Spirit. Never leave. Spirit says you're going to have blessings and delight. Blessings and delight, okay? And it's coming through forgiveness, content, and your faith. Alright, what about complacency over here? Complacency, you're letting this go. You're going to have your abundance and you're going to trust. So you have trust issues and it's about your money. You want to be compassionate and generous, but at the same time you have to be responsible for your money. And there's a gateway in reverse. What's connecting these two people, Spirit? Being open. Having openness and wisdom on the bottom of the deck. Using your wisdom about being open. Should I be open to this? Or should I not be open to this? Let's see what your higher selves would say about this relationship. When it comes to never leave, higher self, what would you say to this person? What would their higher self say about this situation with complacency? Your higher self for never leave. Higher self for never leave. Your higher self would tell you to let go. It's time for you to let this go. Forgive, be content, have faith, and let this go. So you're going to have blessings and delight, okay? So you being open is, you need to open your hand and let this go. Alright, what about complacency's higher self? You've become complacent with this relationship. For you, you're being told to pray. Divine timing is a factor, and you need nature. Remember we talked about what nature meant in this? To get connected to nature. Somehow connect yourself. Somehow deer with antlers are significant. It's time for you to get outside in nature and connect. To reconnect yourself to nature. Get grounded. Pray. Know that God is in charge of the timing of this, and get yourself grounded in nature, and it'll help you with that confusion that you're feeling. Are these two higher selves connecting at all? Yes, your higher selves are saying, clear your energy of one another. You're being encouraged to let go, and you're being told to pray about the timing and somehow connect to nature. And if you'll clear your energy, it's going to lead you to your happiness. So it's like there's been a breakup here, and it's time for you to finally let this go. Alright, let's find out what Spirit would say. Spirit's telling me to use another deck. And I'll have to read these because they're very extensive cards. Hopefully I only get one for each of you, but we'll see. Spirit's in charge here. This is called the Shaman's Dream Oracle Cards by Colette Baron Reid. First breath and detox. So we're looking at doing a detox. Somebody may be doing that. I think we saw that you may be going through detox right now. Repairing the veil and detox. Fortune's Wheel and detox. When it comes to Never Leave, what's the message? What's the overall message for Never Leave? May I see, please? The overall message for Never Leave. Alright, you got 2 cards, and I'm going to give them to you. You got Winter's Dream, Gestation Period, and a Tidy House, Clarity and Organization. Alright, what about Complacency over here? Complacency, you got 2 cards also. Watchers, Transpersonal, and Dragon's Hoard, Protecting the Future. Okay. And then connecting the 2 of you is Lost in Space, Needing Direction. So let's see what Spirit's saying, because this is important. Okay, number 63 and number 1 are what I got for you. Never Leave. Winter's Dream, Gestation Period, Sanctuary, Consciousness and Awareness. The Winter's Dream is a summons to go within. Your life force longs to turn inward, like the sap of trees returning to the roots. Cast your gaze toward the deep and hidden places in your heart. Come to rest again in your sanctuary and safety of your soul and be at peace, basking in your crystalline clarity in that quiet place. This is not hibernation. Do not fall asleep. Take your quiet, wakeful nature with you into stillness and know that you are replenishing your life force. Trust that deeply buried seeds inside your soul, the ones you planted even before you were born, are stirring softly, ready to awaken with the spring. But do not try to rouse them early. Instead, surrender to the quiet of Winter's Dream. Winter's Dream can lull you into a slumber where you can lose consciousness and become caught in a nightmare. Awaken. Find the easy return to wakefulness, but bring your clarity. This is the time to set your priorities in order, yet not act on any of them. Allow the clarity and transparency that comes with Winter's Dream to permeate your heart and soul. The time for action will come later. Remember that all things are born of dreams, and your task is to wake up within the dream to lucidity let lucidity guide to your chosen destination. So this is encouraging you to go deep within and wake up. It's like you're not awake spiritually. And then number 1, the tidy house. Time for you to get your house tidy. It says this. Clarity and organization, a thorough inventory, an auspicious symbol. If your emotional world feels messy and unruly and you can't seem to get clear, it's time to see how your environment is affecting you. Although your inner world has a huge impact on what shows up in your outer world, the reverse is also true. You can be influenced by the people who populate your daily life and energy of the objects you surround yourself with. Basically, everything in your surrounding. Now is the time for an inventory and full clearing of your environment. Ask for clarity for your relationships and do not make assumptions at this time. Clear and unambiguous communication is key. You may choose to let go of some people from life when this shows up. Remember letting go? This is a good thing. Otherwise, you might stay in these relationships too long out of a sense of obligation and social courtesy, when in truth there is nothing holding you together. Be impeccable with your word. Say what you mean and be willing to make whatever changes are necessary to clean up your side of the street. If you know you are doing the right thing, it doesn't matter who has an opinion. That said, right now, once you are sure your proverbial house is a tidy one, there is a release of energy to bring new things, to enjoy life, and to know with certainty that you are on the right path. So it's time for you to go within and to wake up and to clean your proverbial house inside and out. And when you find that something is no longer useful, discard it. You may have a hoarding problem. You may also have a problem with hoarding people, holding on to people longer than you need to because of social obligation. And Spirit is telling you, it's time for you to let go. Let go of these people. Some of them need to forgive. Some of them need you to forgive them. You're holding on to them because you can simply keep the resentment going for some of you. And you're not content. You're not satisfied. And your faith is struggling because of this. All right, now for you, for complacency over here, number 60. You're tired of this relationship, but you're staying for whatever you're staying for, it's not good. Watchers, the watchers. Serendipity. The observed witness. Shit. I hope you can hear this video. Hang on a second. I'm trying to talk as loud as I can, and I meant to take the earbud out. All right, sorry about that. Okay. When watchers appear, it is an invitation to stop doing, pause, get off the treadmill, and take a deep breath. Find the witness within, the one who can observe the fire and fury happening around you, but is not caught in any of the drama. The time is right to step back. If you have a thought or opinion, keep it to yourself. If you have a feeling that needs to be expressed, do so in the shower. Do not engage with the action happening around you. Simply observe. So somebody, and it's probably this person right here, is showing their ass and they're attacking you and saying things to instigate you. Spirit says, don't react. Get in the shower and let it out. Watchers show up to direct your attention to the horizon and away from the anthill in front of you. Others might think you are simply doing nothing, but let them know that you are helping the sun to set in the evening sky. There are bigger things to attend to. You have spent such a long time trying to control the course of events and the actions of others. Let it be for a short while as you become the observer rather than the doer. The watchman invites you to break free from the linear casual pace of the petty day-to-day, rise to divine conscious and serendipity, and notice how the act of seeing the heart of the matter produces results. Things happen without you doing anything. Creation unfolds in its own mysterious way, requiring only a sacred witness. So right now, you are trying to control everything, and this person is not in control. So you're trying to control somebody who's not in control, for one thing. And I think you're also trying to control your own self. You're not in control of that either. Spirit's saying, I just want you to sit back and watch what I'm going to do here. Just sit back, chill, and watch. And if anybody asks you why you're not doing anything, tell them you are. You're helping the sun to set every evening. Okay? Number 12. Dragon's Horde. Number 12, Dragon's Horde. Protecting the future, legacy, and true riches. In the Dragon's Horde, jewels and precious objects scatter the ground, while ancient scrolls inscribed with the wisdom teachings lie within reach. This is a rich opportunity, and you can fill your satchel with the treasures you like the best. Take the gifts offered to you and dedicate them to the well-being of all beings within your own. Take the gifts offered you and dedicate them to the well-being of all, beginning with your own. But beware, all that glitters is not gold. Select the precious treasures that will further your spiritual growth and avoid the shiny objects that are empty of real value. Know that the hoard does not belong to you. It belongs to our grandchildren. What is the inheritance that you wish to leave for your tomorrow? What seeds are you planting that you will harvest in your old age when you are weary? What seeds will bear fruit after you are long gone? The dragon guards the legacy of the future. All who come empty-handed or to fill only their own pockets with gold lie in a dusty heap of bones. You have been allowed entrance here because of your kindness or your spiritual practice or sheer luck. You might have just gotten lucky. Consider as well that your presence this moment in this future of the dragon, you may be the one we have all been waiting for. So do not hesitate to take what bequest has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. This is the time to be bold. Do not delay or overthink. Remember to bring an offering for the dragon, lest it believe you are its lunch. A simple prayer will do. So pray and say, God, help me to have the wisdom. I have to be responsible for stewardship, the things that you have given me. Spirit is giving you a special entrance into a place of generosity and compassion. And you're being told to bring an offering and to say thank you. And to simply sit back and observe and watch how people conduct themselves around you. Because it's time to cut some people loose. Number 36, lost in space. Feeling lost, needing direction and focus, a 24-hour day. Sometimes in life, we lose our way, perhaps falling prey to addictive behaviors, jealousy, comparison, resistance, or fear. This happens especially when we are up-leveling and genuinely changing for the better. A part of us, hiding in the vast expansiveness of space, wants to sabotage our progress. In this transformation process, our inner world no longer feels safe or inhabitable, as we find that our thoughts and beliefs have morphed beyond recognition. You may find yourself adrift in this way right now, unable to focus or determine the next step. You might be tired and simply need to regroup and rest. When you lack direction, the first thing to do is redirect your perspective of time. Like a newborn baby who needs swaddling to feel safe, you're invited to reduce your life visioning to the next 24 hours. Anyone can handle living in a 24-hour compartment, which allows everything to feel grounded and manageable. You get lost in space when you imagine being swallowed up by the giant vastness of the future, with its dark uncertainty, or reflect on how your past has held you captive in a hall of distorted, never-ending mirrors, reminding you your mistakes and flaws, failures and losses. Take heart that the simple 24-hour contained immediately banishes those two awful entities away. You will find your energy and focus restored as you recognize that you were never lost at all. Keep it simple. Right now, conserve your energy and take care of you in basic, fundamental ways, and the world will be right again. So somehow the two of you have gotten too far into the future, or you're going back into the past. There's nothing in the past about the future. There's no future in the past. None whatsoever. You need to go within and do an inventory and let go of things that no longer serve your highest and greatest good. Go within. Never leave. You might be asking somebody to never leave. Who needs to be out of your life? They may not be bringing anything to your life but drama. And over here, you have been given entrance into a place, maybe by luck, maybe by destiny, maybe you were chosen for this, but to a place of vast abundance. And you can pick up as much of that abundance as you want, and there are scrolls to explain to you how to use the jewels that you collect, so that you don't collect the shiny objects that are no use to anyone but yourself. Because there's temptation in this place to pick up things that are only going to be useful to yourself. And make sure you take a gift for the dragon who watches over this area, because it might actually think you're its lunch. So at least give a prayer and say, thank you, God, or thank you, whoever, for allowing me entrance into this special place, and help me to choose wisely. It could be a simple prayer like that. And the two of you need to stay in the 24-hour compartment of time, okay? Stay in the 24-hour compartment of time. All right, I'm going to take these up. We know what's going on now. Spirit's giving us that message. Thank you so much for that beautiful message, Spirit. It was absolutely what we needed, for sure. You're being open to these things, and you're being asked to clear your energy. All right. I think I'm going to leave the rest. You're going to have blessings and delight once you let go. And you need to pray when it's time for you to go into this place. It's going to be a place in nature. You're going to a place that's going to be natural, but it's going to contain life-giving gifts that you can bring back with you. Okay, let's see how the tarot energy is working. How are you working in Never Leaves Life over here, Spirit? How are you working in Never Leave? Whoa. I'm not taking that many cards. 1 or 2 cards, please, for Never Leave. The Death card is turned over. Death in reverse, lack of transformation, and you're about to have that wheel. Remember it talked about the Wheel of Fortune? You're about to have that wheel. Alright, how about complacency? How are you working in complacency's life? The Hermit is here. So we have Scorpio and we have Virgo. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman in reverse. So you are about to come out of a place where you have been stuck and unable to see things from the right perspective. You're also very intuitive and you're going to have a tower moment. And you are resistant to change, but there's going to be a wheel that's going to help you to overcome, and you're not going to have any choice. You're going to have to be patient. All right. Excuse me. I'm really struggling to breathe. Okay. All right. What kind of healing does Never Leave need, Spirit? Here, healing for Never Leave. Never Leave, you have depression. All right. How about complacency? Complacency, you have love and temptation showing up. And the two of you need to learn how to manifest. What's connecting the two of these with healing? Sabotaging yourselves. You're self-sabotaging and you have no self-love. Alright, so you need to work on your sadness, your depression. Never Leave. You have depression. And it's because something will not change. But there's a wheel coming that's going to change it. And you're having to face temptation when it comes to your love life. You may be tempted to go towards somebody else for love. In fact, I think you are. I think you're being... This person right here is not... I don't think they're meant for you. But we're going to find out. Show me how this happened. May I see how this happened to these two people? Show me exactly what happened here, please. Somebody was a privileged lady. Somebody was a privileged lady and there was a pathway. Number 12 is here. Alright, what was being hidden? Oh, God, I can't pick it up. A courtship was being hidden. Somebody was dating somebody in secret. Alright, and what was being shown? That you weren't thinking about this. There was a thief and somebody had to go to court. So you were thinking about somebody stealing from you and having to go to court. And somebody's dating somebody in secret. Alright, what's going to happen next? We've been seeing that in this collective for a while, that there's a thief. There's going to be an official person. And why are they here? That could be a police officer. They are here because of a message that somebody never received. They're going to tell you that somebody has bad health. And what's going to be the outcome of the message? Your community, somehow where you live, is going to be affected by this. And you're going to have to go on a journey, but there's no money, no great fortune. Alright, let's see if we can find out a little bit more. Show me more about how this happened with this privileged lady, Spirit. How did it happen with the privileged lady? Somebody threw a tantrum. Tantrums are for babies. Grow the fuck up. So she's probably a spoiled brat and she throws tantrums when she doesn't get her way. What's being hidden about the courtship? That you work out, you get hot and sweaty, and that family shit is getting on your nerves. and you don't want to let it all hang out, and you want to pack your bags to go on this journey. So what's being shown in secret is that you work out, your family gets on your nerves, you don't tell anybody this, and you're going to pack your bags. And what's being shown, that one of you does too many fucking chores. And what's going to happen next? The next thing that's going to happen is you're going to do the damn dishes, and they're still going to be waiting. What are they waiting for? People are messy. Love them anyway. What do you mean they're messy? Whoops. You have to stop trying to control every damn thing. You have to keep shit clean, and your boundaries are trash. So you're having a hard time because you have to do all the housework. And you remember over here, you're going to stop trying to control things and just sit back and observe. See, because you do all this housework, when you stop doing that and you just sit back and observe like Spirit's telling you, you're going to see the truth about all of this. And it's going to be a profound truth. And open your mouth, use big words, talk, and keep that shit to yourself. So you're going to sit back and relax and watch and keep it to yourself while you're doing that. You're not going to open your mouth. You're not going to tell them the profound reason why you're just sitting back and relaxing. Alright. What's going to happen when they sit back and relax? You're going to be on the verge of saying something, because you know it's hard to keep secrets this big. You're going to be hard to read. You're coming up with a strategy because you don't want to be with a player or be a player. Okay? What's being hidden? So you might be the one having the secret affair, that you have true love. That person that you're courting, that you're dating in secret, is your true love. And what's being shown, and you might be on the verge of telling someone that you're going to shut down. You're going to say, you first, I'm not moving. You know where to find me. You're going to stop living a double life. You're not healing, and you're not in denial. So you're going to shut down and be like, you first. And it's because you've been living a double life healing, and you're no longer in denial. Alright, what's going to happen next? Because you're going to shut down. You're going to take it slow because there's a mistake you made you can't erase. Clarify the mistake they made. It was that I did not tell you that I love you. What are you going to do about it? Oh, wow. You're going to let them go because you forever changed my life without even trying. And I'm desperate for a divorce. So you're ready for a divorce, but you don't want to have a fling. You don't want to cheat on your spouse. You're ready to end it. All right, let's pull tarot on this. Why is death in reverse? Death is in reverse because of justice, a karmic partner, and this is over. This is what won't change. That there's going to be justice for a karmic partner and the ending. This is a heavy, heavy ending. This person has probably been carrying the weight of the world because of this situation. Somebody has. And you're about to have a will that's going to restore justice. Alright. And why is the Hermit over here? The Hermit is over here because you realize that somebody is hurt or sick. Why is the Three of Swords here? Because of manipulating somebody into thinking that you were in love with them. And how do they feel about you? They have unconditional love for you, but they're about to end it with you. Why are they about to end it with you? Because you have no desire for them and they know it. So what's going to happen next? Somebody's going to get wish fulfillment. Can you clarify the wish fulfillment? It's undecided right now, but it's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and it has the feel that they don't have clarity. What do they need clarity about? And it's a new opportunity that they could have. What will be the outcome of their new opportunity? They would be able to come out of a place they've been stuck, where they've been bored, and where they've been going through grief and loss. And they would have an opportunity to just start over. The Fool is on the bottom of the deck. Anything else they can have? Spirit said, what's the tea? They would have it all. The Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's frozen and there's no hope, but the truth is going to come out real suddenly. What's the truth that's coming out? That you're awakening. And you know there's been a lot of codependency in this relationship. Alright, what's the tea? We see there's tea here. Show us what the tea is. What's the tea for how this happened? Caution. I hate nothing about you. I wish you would stop being so controlling and manipulative and stop burning evidence. Alright, what's being hidden? Ooh, that flew out. That somebody's been arguing and putting you in your place, and they don't want to hear it. And what's being shown? That they just need to chill out. And what's going to happen next? Somebody is going to be outdated. And what does that mean, that outdated? That someone is coming in after you and they're aligned and centered with the universe. And they haven't had sex with this person because they are pure. Outcome of being centered and aligned with the universe. They're attracting like a moth to a flame. They're spoiled and they've been under spiritual attack. What's the outcome of spiritual attack? It has to do with their family time and somebody not making a fake apology. So somebody else is under spiritual attack because of the way they've treated you. And it's because they wouldn't apologize. And it's somebody who's trash. What's going to be the outcome of their fake apology? A bugaboo. And somebody's going to have a new beginning. And there's not going to be a movie date. Alright. What's the wheel on the bottom of the deck? The player, Sagittarius, is here. Somebody's going to come in real suddenly with lust and taking a risk. Clarify the Knight of Wands. This person is a younger person, and they're going to have their independence. This person is determined to leave somebody out and have their independence. The Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So this younger person is going to come in real fast, and they're going to be like, you're not leaving me out in the cold. I'm going to have what's mine and take my independence back. Alright, why is the Hangman on the bottom of the other deck? Because somebody needs to walk away. They won't walk away from the Queen of Cups, which would be cleaning up karma. So what you're trying to see from a different perspective is what would happen if I walked away from this person who's so hateful. What would be the outcome? The outcome would be a relationship where somebody doesn't have to wait anymore. Clarify that relationship. There would be no mind games, and you wouldn't have to fight for what you love. Clarify what that means. It means that somebody who is looking for the opportunity to be publicly recognized would no longer be rejected, and they would have a strong desire for you. Outcome of the Ace of Wands. You would be able to work and there would be no children. What do you mean there would be no children? It has something to do with something that happened in the past that you're reevaluating, and there was a lot of communication about it. What's the outcome of that? The Queen of Pentacles, a person. Sagittarius is probably there. Virgo. What about the Queen of Pentacles? The Queen of Pentacles is in love with the King of Cups or has a relationship with him. He's upright. And she's wishing that he would stop spying from a fake account. Why does she want him to stop spying? Because it's causing a dark night of the soul, taming their hunger, and needing to come out of a place where they're imprisoned. Will they? Spirit says, use your intuition when it comes to death. We see that over here. And somebody's addiction. Dealing with somebody's addiction. Outcome of the addiction, the Seven of Cups. They're going to have to take a risk. It's time for a relationship, Two of Cups. Healing in a relationship. And where you've been internally conflicted about taking a risk. It's time for what with the risk? It's time for you to move on to something better, even though you don't have a lot to offer. You've made this person wait too long. And stop ghosting them. Stop leaving them out in the cold. Alright, where's the masculine here? The masculine is taking action. Taking action on what? Ending this cycle and being creative. And where's the feminine here? The feminine is working on her inner child. And how is she doing that? Taking off her mask. And what's connecting these two people? What's connecting you is a barrier, watching each other, and the 5D. What's the 5D doing about the barrier? Helping somebody to release somebody who's unawakened. And then what will be the outcome? They'll have no regret. What else? They'll feel the vibes of their family this winter and not mirror somebody. What do you mean not mirror somebody? It has to do with something that happened in the summer, divine masculine, and feeling like a victim. Or like they made somebody a victim. And they're being reinvented because of this situation that happened. Alright, talk to me, Spirit, about the divine masculine. Divine masculine, you're no longer on different pages. What about divine feminine? She's being patient. Why do you have different pages in reverse? Because of being unavailable. Why is it in reverse then? Because it's protected. Why is she being patient? Because here and now you're having to have time apart and she's having to trust. And what's connecting the two of you? Abundance, a marriage that's over, rejection, and put away the computer. So somebody's going to reject somebody in their marriage because they're mastering a spiritual lesson. Your abundance is connecting you. Outcome of your abundance connecting you. Support and use your intuition. With twin flame on the bottom of the deck. Outcome of the twin flame. The outcome of the twin flame is a soulmate who has an addiction and is vulnerable. Playing hard. Anything else we need to know here? Somebody has mastered a spiritual lesson when it comes to breaking up and accepting the fact that they have to do this. And what's going to be the outcome for them? They're going to have a friendship. What's going to be the outcome of their friendship? They're going to have stability. And what else? It's a past life love. And they're going to go slow. What are they going slow for? Because there's a lot of passion here. And why is that? Because they want to play hard, because this is true love. And they want to have a second chance, an apology. and balance in their finances. They regret that they were warned to stop longing, and there's a twin flame. Okay, we'll leave it there. All right, what's going on with the Divine Masculine's money spirit? Divine Masculine, you're at a new beginning. You're trying to manage your money. You have a mechanic, you've had a loss, and you're not networking. Where is Divine Feminine here? Divine Feminine, you have a partnership, and in the past you made mistakes, and now your money is coming to a halt. Your money's not coming to a halt. Clarify why it's not. Because you're at home and you're not promoting, but you're going slow. What's gonna happen with going slow? Something legal? Justice? There's something legal for sure here. You're not alone, and you don't have a business. Clarify, you're not being alone in your business. You're about to have a windfall, and it's fleeting. Why is fleeting here? Because of a rescuer, something unseen, your comfort, something unreliable and persistent. Why are all those cards in reverse? Because somebody is exploring, doing odd jobs, and not being in leadership. Why are they not in leadership? Because they're at a crossroads. They're not a perfection. Oh, they're not celebrating something they bought or sold. Why not? Because their happiness is here, but they're not in their life purpose. What's your life purpose? It's undecided, but it has something to do with your real estate and going to the next level. Alrighty then. Get you some guidance and get out of here. Guidance, please, Spirit. Guidance, please. Become an alchemist. Defy gravity. And create intentional solitude. We've been getting these all the time. And gather your nuts. Become an alchemist. Number 37. There's koi fish, a hummingbird, a koala bear, and a squirrel. Pain is non-negotiable. It happens in life. Suffering, for the most part, is optional. When you express your pain, channeling it into some form of creativity or self-expression, it becomes art. When you repress your pain, it becomes stuck, unable to transform into something useful, and so it melts into suffering. Let pain have its place and then give it a voice. Let it howl freely on the canvas of your life. You are the alchemist in this moment. Number 24. Defy gravity. Impossible things happen every day. Just ask the hummingbird, who is an aerodynamic impossibility, a jeweled miracle. So are you. Every time you go beyond what has been proclaimed as possible, every time you escape confines of I should or shouldn't, every time you step beyond what is known to discover what gifts await you in the unknown, you are defying gravity or normalcy and spreading your wings. Your life can defy gravity. Now is the time to think in terms of I'm possible. Not impossible, I'm possible. Number 25, creating intentional solitude. Intentional solitude is a form of prayer. It creates temenos, a protected space for communion and worship. between you and the sacred. When you unplug from responsibility, distraction, and the constant pressure of communication, a spaciousness opens up in the psyche that isn't normally allowed. Dreams, insights, inspirations, and aha moments occur easily in this space. Listen closely, say nothing, allow yourself to pursue the presence of the person who has the richest offerings for you in your life, and that is you. Number 40, defy gravity. I'm sorry, gather your nuts. Now is the moment for preparation. Look into the details, gather your resources. Your next big move is on the horizon. And now is the time to make sure that your thoughts, feelings align with your vision. Remember, this is you over here. And then take action to prepare the way for your manifestation. Just as the squirrel prepares for winter, so can you prepare for this next phase of your journey and all that it will require of you. So you're being told that you're going to go to the next phase in a journey and that you need to prepare for that. What spiritual gifts are operating in Divine Masculine's life? Jesus. You have your loved ones in spirit, broken heart, rainbow. You're going to celebrate a new beginning. And what about this person over here? This person has abundance. Is there anything connecting the two of you? Your chakras being aligned. This to me says that you have a twin flame connection and somebody has a job. Anything else connecting the two of you? You're going to have inspiration, a transformation, the night sky, and a home to live in. And an angel of positivity in the wrong deck with use your intuition. Use your intuition. Alright, let's just see for the fun of it. What would this masculine say to this feminine? They would say, I'm reading our text and wanting to text, but I don't want to look past. What would she say to him? She would say, I could see myself marrying you one day. Alright, what would he say back? I hate you, fuck you, fuck you. Why do you hate her? Because what the fuck is up with you? What the fuck is up with you? I love when you fall asleep on the phone with me. I'm not a good person. I'm a shitty individual. And why don't you ever respond to me in a reasonable time? Whoa. What else would you say besides you could see you have me confused with somebody else? So they're saying, I don't do those things to you. What's the truth? The truth is I wish I would have talked to you when I had the opportunity. You fell asleep on me. And oops, there we go again. And I love all of you with, tell me again why you're single. Okay. I got a bunch of cards on the floor. Woo. Y'all got a mess. Y'all got a mess. I can tell you that right now. But apparently it's worth saving, or at least it's worth learning what you can from it on your way out. Because one of you is about to have a whole bunch of abundance, and the other one is needing to let go of things. Maybe you're holding on to this person because you know they're going to have a lot of money. What would your best friend say to you about this situation, masculine? Love leads to healing, and you know what you're doing. What would the feminine's best friend say? Pick your battles and unfollow them. Yeah, I gotcha. All right, y'all take it easy. Bye-bye. Oh, wait. Spirit said I didn't do the... Thank you, Spirit. I have a C. And I have Venus, Sagittarius, E8SBFGM. C. Gemini. Sagittarius again, or Jupiter. MV10WEATN. V. I have Aries. I have Scorpio. RW2PDDLU. I'm going to stop there and pull trinkets. 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 There's an elephant on the table. A piece of selenite. You didn't get away. You didn't get away. Consider your impressions and follow them once in a while. A unicorn. A starfish. A Catholic pendant. Look, it's my pirate. A marble. My love is alive. A gear for that mechanic. Holly Hobby. An Eiffel Tower. A buck or a deer. A buck. And what is for you will never pass you by. And it certainly will not. It certainly will not. If it's for you, it's for you. Okay, somebody sews and they have some thread. The world is here. A screw is here. A broken ring with turquoise. A key. 2 horses. An angel. My other pirate is here. Check it out. Thank you, baby. A penny. A light bulb. Oh. A world. A prick or a cactus. A compass. An I Ching. And always remember, you're braver than you believe, smarter than you seem, stronger than you think, and loved more than you know. Alrighty then, I hope you have a great day. I've enjoyed doing this reading for you. And if you enjoyed it, let me know by liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting. If nothing else, just say hi. Take it easy now. Bye-bye.